Hey guys, welcome back to the Franny channel. Today I have another video of a couple of new things that I have that I've purchased, that I've gotten, mostly purchased, but I wanted to share with you guys the Beau Gâchis round 2 of the brushes. I purchased the set of the eyes. Now this set normally comes with, normally comes with these 5 brushes, and I just added another blending brush because I love blending brushes. So I got this, and it also comes with a little beauty sponge. And the beauty sponge, although it's not the softest and the squishiest, it is not the hardest, okay? So, which is a good thing. You don't want a beauty sponge to be hard because then it's gonna feel like you're beating up your face. You're beating yourself up. So it comes in this cute bag, and it has the name of the company, and then on the other side it says Beautiful Mess, which Beau Gâchis means beautiful mess in French. I do have a discount code with Beau Gâchis. I'll go ahead and put it right here. And let me tell you that the brushes feel very, very soft. That's something that I liked about the company, that their brushes, the bristles are so soft and they're not heavy. They're small, easy to use. So I'm going to go ahead and use these guys and this guy in this video with the stuff that I got. All right. Now, another thing that I purchased was the Smashbox Cali Contour. It's like this, and it's pretty cool. Comes with a plastic, which I just threw away. These are the colors. They look really cool. They have like shimmery, it's kind of like a contour highlight, and then you got the shimmer highlight and like a shimmer bronzer, and then you got the matte bronzer. And I also went into Sephora and I got a little sample of the Smashbox Studio Skin, which I've been wanting to review or use, or just check out to see how good it is, And then for Christmas, one of my aunts, or actually my aunt, got me a little set of the Urban Decay like lippies. I already used one. I believe it came with 6. I already used one, so I'm going to try these 4 on camera. And I believe that is it. So come and join me on this look. I already moisturized my face. I used the Ulta Beauty Watermelon Facial Mist, and I also used the Clinique Moisture Surge and some of the Tarte Double Duty Beauty, what is this, like a liquid? Base tape. All right, so let's go ahead and start. So now I already primed my face. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this Smashbox little sample. Now, I don't know if I grabbed the correct shade. You know how lighting at Sephora gets the best of all of it? So, I don't know, it kind of looks dark now. We shall see. If it looks dark, then oh well, I can always go like a shade lighter when I go and get another one, just for the sake of it. So let's go ahead and start. I'm just gonna use this Morphe brush. I like this for like my creams. Now let's use the beauty sponge. I'm gonna use it all over my face, and then depending how it looks, then I'll just switch to the brush, but let's try here. Foundation is supposed to look like your skin, but better. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be full coverage. I know that it is buildable, Now, this guy is not as soft as the Real Techniques sponge, but it is not as hard as the new like e.l.f. sponges, which these are a little hard. It's right around, this is like the Morphe brush. It's in between the Morphe, this sponge, because I know the other one is different, but between this sponge and the Real Techniques. It is nice and soft, but it's not too soft and it's not too dense. So would I recommend it? Sure, why not? Try it, you might like it. I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of concealer, and this is the e.l.f. Camo Conceal. I haven't used this concealer a lot, so I'm still testing it when I can. Now I am going to put a little bit of powder on my face before this sets, and then I won't be able to do anything to it. I'm gonna grab this Beau Gâchis flat kabuki brush. That looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's go ahead and do my eyebrows because I'm gonna feel a little bit weird without the eyebrows. So for the eyebrows, where did they go? I'm gonna use the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel with the eyebrow brush from the Beau Gâchis line. Now, the only thing is that it doesn't come with a spoolie. Now, I believe you can buy the spoolie by itself. For me personally, I like my brush to have the spoolie because it's more convenient. Let me just grab a spoolie, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this Brow Precise pencil. And there we go. Not the cutest brows, but I can live with it. Very good brush for the brows. The only downside is it needs a spoolie. I really do think it needs a spoolie, but I like the fine tip. It's very, very easy to use and very good. I like it. I like it. All right, now for the face. I am going to dive into that bronzer contour beautiful palette, and I'm gonna dive into that contour shade. It's giving me a little bit of anxiety, but we're gonna dive into that. Now the palette does have a huge mirror, like the mirror is almost the size of this, so it's a big mirror. It's very nice, very nice. It has good quality too. So I'm gonna grab my Beau Gâchis brush contour, and yeah. So I'm going to grab a little bit of my powder, and this is the Cody Air Spoun. Now I'm going to grab the bronzy color and the same brush. It should look good in a bit, okay? So then I'm gonna try to grab a little bit of this like blush color now with my e.l.f. Blush brush. So I'm gonna grab this one right here and see how dark. Now for the nose, I don't want that kind of a highlight. So let me grab my Dream Street palette from ColourPop, and I'm going to take this one right here. Why not? I think it's Dream Street. Just a little bit. And for all of you that want to look bronzy, this is the palette. Very, very beautiful. Now you have some deep colors and then you have some light colors. So I like this palette. Let's move on with our eyes. So we can start using the brushes. Okay, so I have two palettes in front of me, which is the Natasha Denona Holiday palette and the Dream Street by ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a blending. This is a tapered blending brush. Remember, all the eye brushes are gonna be from Beau Gâchis, unless I grab a different one, and I'm gonna say what the different brush was. So going into this palette, I'm gonna grab this color right here, and I'm gonna add that to my lid. All right, now that I like how that looks, I'm going to grab another brush. I'm taking this eyeshadow brush. This is also by Beau Gâchis. So I'm just gonna grab this brown right there, and I'm gonna put that on my under eye. Now with no product, I just blended in the under eye. These are very soft. This one is very soft on the eye. Like, you feel it so soft on your eyelids. And then right here on the bottom, it's really soft and gentle on your under eye. Like, you don't feel it. So I really recommend this tapered blending brush. Now for a different color, I'm going to take this smudge, it's called Smudge Brush, and the red one right here. That's gonna go on my crease. All right, so this one does poke you a little bit more, like the bristles are a little bit harder, and they do poke you a little bit more. So you might want to do a pass on this one, but definitely recommend this tapered one. For her next trick, I'm going to take this shadow brush, and I think I'm going to dip in to the brown one right there. I'm just going to add this to the corner right here. Okay, to tidy up a little bit there and to smoke it out and make it a little crazy, I'm going to grab this little red and this brownish one together on the same brush. And then I'm just going to go around the bottom, right here in my eye, just around the eye. What I love about these shadows is that I don't get a lot of fallout on my face, which is very cool. Now, for the colorful side of this look, I'm going to grab this eye shader, and dabbing into this color right here, which I believe is Mermaid Boy. I'm gonna put that right here where it starts, the corner, to that brown. Very cool. Now, going into the Natasha Denona palette, I am going to grab this, this is the concealer brush, but I'm gonna use it for this color right here, and that's gonna go on my lid. And I like this because it's flat, so it grabs your color. Very nice, very nice. And if you spray it, it works even better. My eyes are living the glamorous life right now. So I'm gonna go back into the Dream Street palette, and I'm gonna grab a combination of that red and that brown, the dark brown, kind of like the chocolate brown. I'm gonna go on my outer corner, just right here, just so I can blend that color. And onto the Dream Street palette again, I'm going to grab this one right there, And I am going to add that to my brow bone. All right, now a little adventurous here. I'm going to dab into the gold color. Now the gold color I'm going to do with my pinky. Okay, now with the other side of the concealer brush, I'm going to dive into a little bit of this one right here by Natasha Denona. And this is going to be like right in the middle. So right here. It's not really going to make a difference, but it's going to look pretty cool. It adds the extra that I want. Now with the same little with the same little brush, I'm going to dive into the Dream Street with that kaleidoscope. And this, my friends, is going to go on top of this. This is Junkie by Urban Decay. All right, mascara. Going into the Hourglass Cautious. Actually, for the bottom, I'm taking this one by Eyeco. Face makeup is done. Now let's go ahead and do the swaps of the lipsticks. Now, normally you start off with the lightest and you build it up to the darkest. In this case, I'm going to go the other way around because I think with this eye color, I'm going to end up with the lightest shade. So I'm taking the first one, which is Double Crossed. This one says it's a metallized, so it's metallic. It's that color right there. And it has a little bit of metallic, but let's go ahead and try this baby. Okay, there we go. This one was Double Crossed. I love it. It's right up my shade as a beautiful, vampy, it does look a little bit metallic-y kind of a color. So if you outline your lips with a matte, kind of like a burgundy dark plum lip pencil, and you put this on top, it's gonna look fabulous. I'm actually liking it with this look right now. I have this one right here called Love Drunk. Love the name, and it's a beautiful red lip. Very, very beautiful. Kind of it has a blue undertone to it. Yeah, it's not too much of a pinky undertone. If it had more pinky, it would look kind of like on the edge of orange. But it's really, really pretty. Let's go ahead and try it on. There we go. This is beautiful. I'm digging in with this eye look as well. This one is matte, Comfort Matte. And it does feel very comfortable. I'm not sure if it's gonna dry up matte. But it's not shiny. I love it. This is beautiful. This is Love Drunk. Let's cut the video now. Shall. Okay, let's continue with this purple. This is also a metallized one, and this is called Mad. Love it. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see it from here, but when swatched on the hand, you'll see. Now this one does look very metallic-y, and it's in between like a purple and a fuchsia. So if purple and fuchsia were together, this would be their child. Not too crazy about it. This one does go a little bit sheer. The other two went over like very solid on the first, just below right there. This one, it does come out a little bit sheer. It's pretty cool, crazy color, you know. If I ever do like a unicorn look, this would be my lipstick. I don't think I would wear it on a daily, per se. It is comfortable. It does look a little bit metallic-y, but not for an everyday. Ooh, and that one stained more than the other two. Last color. This is the violet, and this one is, so this one is a rosy wood color right there. This is my type of nudes. Rosy nude. There you go. Not necessarily like it for this color, I mean for this eye look, but a little shine. A little shine. So this one was in a violet, in a cream formula. So this last one is in a cream formula. Then we had the two metallic ones, which was double crossed, that one, and then this one, which was mad, and then the one in matte was the drunk love, which one was that one. And I seem to be done, guys. This is the completed look using all these new products, some new, some not. Most of them were fairly new. I can't with this eye look. It's wow. It's really beautiful. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do encourage you, and I do recommend you try the Beau Gâchis brushes. Like I said, you do get 20% off when you use my code on their website. They're very, very good brushes. The only one I would try to pass on is this one, which was the Smudge Brush. It could have been just my brush that came like that. I'm not sure. I'm going to try buying another one to see if it's just mine that was a little dense. It does pack the color really nicely, but it did actually scratch my eyelids a little bit. I was feeling like it was going to irritate my eyes. It didn't at the end, but I really did feel like it was going to irritate them and make them cry, water, or whatever. But if you guys can get a hold of the tapered blending brush, oh my gosh, this is very, very soft. Like, the bristles are very soft. They feel really good on your lids. They don't irritate anything. So I really recommend the tapered one. The concealer one is very cool. I liked it for that glittery color from the Natasha Denona palette. It packed on the color very nice. Imagine if it does that to the eyeshadow, what it can do. This is normally a concealer brush, but you can use it to packing the color, to cut your crease, to add the glue, to add the glitter glue, and to add the color that you want to pack on it. I loved it. It's very nice. The small eyeshader brush. This one is also very soft. I thought it wasn't going to be too soft since this one I thought it was going to be soft, but this one just came out really rough. I thought this one was going to be a little rough as well, but it is very nice and it's very soft. These bristles are very soft. They smudge your eyeshadow very beautifully. I recommend it. This one, I had spoken about it on a previous video, but this is the eyeshadow brush. This one is also very nice and very smooth to put your eyeshadow on and just to blend a little bit on the bottom. I like it for the bottom more than I like it from the top. These, I already talked about them on my previous video, but this is the Kabuki brush and this is the contour brush. Both are very soft. This is a huge kabuki brush. It's very soft. It's not, I mean, you can put it, you can use it for your foundation or you can use it for your powder. I like packing my powder with this because it's big and it's it packs your powder very nicely. And then the small one for your contour, which is small and very fit for your face. For the spongy, if you want to try a sponge that is not too expensive, like the Beauty Blender, and you like the Real Techniques, you might like this one. Like I said, this is not as soft as the Real Techniques, but not as dense. So it's below the Real Techniques, but it's also very nice. It's squishy. I mean, if you're looking for a sponge, go ahead and try this one. You know, all the prices and everything are going to be listed down below. What do I think about the foundation? Even though it's a sample, I likes it. I likes it. I likes it because I grabbed the correct color and I loves it. I loves it. It does look like you're wearing a little bit of foundation. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels really nice. It doesn't look cakey at all. So I might need to get another sample so I can try it like the full on day. But as right now, it doesn't look cakey. It looks very nice. What do I think about this palette right here? This is an awesome palette if you want to look bronzy, beautiful. If you want to add some contour, you have this one. I believe this one you can add for the under eye. I'm not sure. I shall try it. But the powder is really light. It's very pretty. There was a blush here also. Very nice. Like, the powder is very nice. It's not rough. It doesn't leave like a patchy side or anything to it. It's really beautiful. Now the highlighters are a tad bit dark for me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably put them add the highlighter and then add a lighter highlighter on top. I know it's extra, but it doesn't matter. I likes it. I recommend this if you want to go ahead and look bronzy babe for the summer, because who doesn't want to look bronzy babe? Okay, and was that everything on my list? Was that everything? I believe that was everything on my list. Everything is going to be on the description box with codes and everything and where you can get this stuff. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell somewhere there to notify you when I upload videos. And if you want to go ahead and be a beautiful person and just share my videos, I would totally appreciate it very mucho, very mucho. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.